Thank you so much, guys, for coming to join us today, answer a few questions. Very quickly, before we start then, would you all like to just briefly introduce yourselves and the role you have in the band?
So, I'm Adam. Well, my name's kind of on the ticket. I write a lot of the music and generally shout at people, play guitar and tell these lot where to be. Hey.
I'm Kyrene. I am one of the lead singers in the band. I also do a lot of writing as well, and yeah, I'm crazy. I like cats. I love cats.
I'm Eddie, so I play bass. Also I'm basically in the Hellcats. I play bass, do a little bit of writing, but I do a lot of my own stuff as well separately. So I have my own thing.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm the guitar player. I also do backing singing. I like to write songs, but I've only written one that was good enough. I'm not the best at songwriting, so that's something I do in my spare time to practice.
I'm Martin and I play guitar for these ones. That's right.
Plays very strange looking guitars, like weird Swedish stuff. Like, don't even ask.
Don't let his like aloof exterior fool you. This man is actually very excitable.
this is his excited face.
Yeah, can't wait. So, where did your journey as a band start?
Well, okay, so that's a slightly longer answer. So about 13, 14 years ago, I was a student at Access to Music in Bristol, which is where, frankly, this name popped into my head while I was stoned. I had a bunch of songs, and everyone thinks band names come from some deep, meaningful stuff. Now I was really blazed gone through many a lineup, and frankly, through those years, it was very much a Bristol band. You know, wasn't really getting out there other than that. And then first, my dad, Tony, joined on drums, the one who still stood up at the merch stand and isn't in the interview, so you can all boo him.
Rest in peace, Tony. I'll always remember him.
Then Kyrene came along, who then brought Steve and Martin into it. Eddie came along. Eddie's actually the newest member, but
I'm the young boy.
Absolutely, Eddie. You keep telling yourself that.
I'm a real boy.
Where Kyrene coming into it was kind of the start of things going that bit bigger, and now it's kind of become more than
Adam calls me his secret weapon.
Yeah, it's more than anything I ever thought it could be, you know. And now we're playing Sold Out Corporation in Sheffield, where my dad saw his first ever gig, which not at the Court, but at the City Hall. And if he hadn't done that, I probably wouldn't be here doing this today, and this probably wouldn't exist. So
great. So, quick fire question: real ale or lager?
I can answer that easy. Real ale or real flat cider, because I had COVID and I can't drink or any of the fizzy stuff.
I have an incredibly sweet tooth, so I only like sweet drinks like rum.
I like the real ales because when you pour them, you have to really pump the thing to get it out. So when I worked in a pub, I used to love the real ales, even though they were room temperature.
oh, fair play.
Yeah. On a day like this, it's got to be something cold.
Oh, definitely.
Is he talking in the corner?
Oh, whatever this is.
Is it whatever's in your hand at the time? That right?
Yeah, he sees booze, he drinks it. Simple as he's on a sea booze diet.
He's a simple man.
He sneezes booze and he drinks it.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's the sensible one in the band?
Bah! There ain't one.
That's totally me.
Have a word with yourself, Steve. No, there's still beer in it. Kyra gets this urge to knock things off tables. I have to say the sensible one.
Eddie.
Out in the room, probably Eddie. If we had to go band as a whole, probably me dad.
Yeah.
Well, until he becomes not very sensible, don't drink around that man, Jesus.
What's on your playlist right now?
playlist? Like, you mean my personal playlist?
Yeah, what you listen to?
Oh god, lots of J-pop and J-rock. I listen to a variety of things, but like one of my favorites right now is like Down by Fujikaze. Yeah.
For me, it's a lot of new wave of classic rock stuff, or Massive Wagons, Mason Hill, Crows. Been getting into the LA maybe quite a lot recently. Quite like, I know I did see the sticker on the back of the phone. I'm loving that. Loving Dax and Roxanne, and we're on here later. Freaking love Circus 66.
She's so nice.
But we know those guys anyway. We've known them a while, but it was the first time they'd actually seen us today, and like they came up to me after the set. It was like really good.
I've been listening to the song Secret by Hearts and Hand Grenades obsessively.
I was just gonna say that's what I tend to look, because I'm old school. I listen to CDs and I listen. So I like to listen to an album.
I like to collect them.
Some of the bands that we've toured with recently, although it was earlier the year, Hearts and Hand Grenades, White Raven.
Yeah, we've got some hearts. I've got some hearts in my playlist now. Yeah, I like daggers myself.
So they've obviously impressed us when they came over.
Yeah, I've got a sticker on my guitar,
and this is the part where Martin kind of ruins it with like Gojira and stuff, isn't it?
A bit Mastodon at the moment.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Mastodon.
I also quite like the idol stuff, which is
Yes!
cute girls singing and dancing. I'm
Yes.
quite a hard, unfeeling man, so watching the idol stuff with the cutesy dancing helps awaken the dying feminine side.
I am actually trying to like sort a little idol group myself, because like when I'm not being all a rock star, I'm a complete weeb.
We're all a bit nerdy, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. On the other scale of things then, who's the class clown among you?
Oh, come on! What?
Look,
I asked if I should take my shirt off before the interview.
well, he's improving at least then. No, you know how
Also the face of the group.
everyone has that friend who you laugh like hell at their jokes and they're a very funny person, but you also go, ho!
I sharply take a breath after a joke.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, meet Mr. Steve Long.
Tell Long about exposure.
Although, like if you want a funny kind of touring fact about us, and this will probably happen to you as well at home, we often don't have tunes playing in the van because these two just break into sea shanties.
Sometimes I join in.
They'll just break into sea shanties at 2 o'clock in the morning in the van on some motorway.
Sometimes I put my headphones in.
When they're back in Bristol town.
Yeah, it keeps the driver awake. It's something.
Well, yeah, when us three fall asleep in the back, it's kind of their job to keep us alive because otherwise Tony will
That's
fall
why
asleep
they're
and
on
we
the.
die.
That's why they're in the front.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we won't subject you to one right now. Or will we?
It's a threat.
Van exclusives, I'm sorry.
So what's coming up for you for the rest of the year?
Well, there's a few more shows for the rest of the year, but working on our third album actually.
And we've got a new manager.
Yes, there is also that. Gordon Kimber, who used to manage South of Salem, is now going to be working with us. Met Gordon a little while back because he's working on a tour we're putting together for March. I can't tell you everything just yet on that one. Not a lot, okay? I wish I could. But it's not
We'll
like
let you off.
To be announced.
No,
but
I haven't told the band yet.
Wait, we've got what?
these lot are slow on the uptake. But
We've got till March.
yeah,
My birthday.
the thing is, me and Dad between us, like we run a lot of it, but a guy like Gordon coming in who can see it all from the other side, and tell us where we might have gone wrong here and there is always a great thing. So like, yeah, we'll see what happens. Really, like we're not used to working in that kind of way with someone external, but I'm quite excited for it. Really, it's a whole new challenge, and anyone who can take South to Salem to where they are now, well, I at least wanted to talk to, you know what I mean.
I also really respected when he was like, I can't promise you anything. And that's how you know they're genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
just selling themselves
But-
off, yeah.
Yeah, no, things are on the up.
Yeah.
Is all I'll really say.
Oh, and our next gig is on the 11th?
Not sure. Yeah, the 11th of November.
That's-
We're just outside Cardiff in Taftswell with my other band Paradise Alley on the bill as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so this might be the last you'll hear from me. I might die at this one.
Oh, Adam, don't worry. I'll be the one to kill you.
You're already with the gravel plants out already.
Yeah, replacement's moving in, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's all it's all good. Like
Brilliant.
I've never been as content in a band, you know.
That's brilliant.
We're
Well,
like a big family
yeah, well, that's what it needs to
that
be.
bullies each other.
Big Italian family. Yelling across the table.
Yeah, if you can cook that though, you're fine, aren't you?
Oh, I can cook Italian.
Nice.
Yes.
Where is it? Come on, you're slacking.
Dinner's on you then.
I
lads.
was contracted to play music, not
Oh,
cook
no.
today. That costs a little bit more.
Guys, well, all the best for it's going to be an exciting time for you, isn't it? All the best for everything that's coming up. Hopefully, we'll
thank you
catch
for
up
having
in
me.
6-7 months or so and see where you've got to and see where you're aiming for next.
Yeah, you should come to Sharkfest October 28th in Cannock as well. That'd be cool.
Cool.
We'll get that open for Fury.
Ah, nice. Right.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers.
Peace, love, and rock and roll, people.